Yes, you do. And you see drow tracks
Hmm.
headed from the entry doorway, all in and around the pile of dead bodies. So you know that drow have been here. You even slightly sniff the stench of drow. And Vitari, to your point, um, they seem to all have died from various things, but maybe a medicine check could determine further.
I think that was Merritt that had that great idea about
Oh, I'm
looking at
sorry.
their cause of death.
I'm sorry, Merit. A
A
medicine check could determine that further.
All right. I encourage somebody else to do a medicine check because this is not my area of expertise.
You're a bard. You're a jack of all trades.
Only at level 2.
Are any of these bodies elvish or goblinoid?
Merit, you are level 2.
I will try to check also, but are any bodies elvish?
There are.
As I see
gonna
Merritt try
check
to do a
those.
medicine check, I will do one as well.
Sure.
I am an orc of the soul, not of the body.
Here we go.
I rolled twice. I didn't see the lag.
Yeah, I
sorry.
rolled twice by mistake as well.
Oh, I see that. Oh, wow, you both rolled really well. Okay, so Darvin and Bellinor see Merit, their new half-orc,
Acquaintance.
yes, who is trying to determine both the nature of the death of these piles of corpses, as well as what race they might have been as far as their bone structure. But Darvin and Bellinor, who by now are used to working together, make some comments amongst themselves under muttered breath and find that for the majority, as far as they can tell, it is all Kier races.
Did you
As-
find anything searching the bodies? It seems that the dead mostly come from our homeland.
You were asking that of
Yeah.
Bellinor?
Of the group, if anyone else found anything from searching the bodies.
I found nothing.
Nothing important though.
I saw drow tracks leading out from here. I suggest we follow them.
Which way did they go?
Well, I head back to the door and I see which way they went. Is it a new survival check or is it good for some time?
That's good for some time.
Alright, they had
And-
left, right?
Hold on.
They had-
Rob, you never told me whether we could see the bodies of the half-dead guys in here.
Oh, well, how would you know?
I was gonna investigate the bodies, see if I can see that little banner that they were holding.
Ooh, that's a
Ah.
good point.
That is a good point. Okay, well then make your investigation. Actually, perception.
That's perception?
Yeah, because you're not manipulating an object.
Okay.
You dig through some dead bodies. Tarnak, the black scale dragonborn, who is stunted and short, crawls over this pile of dead corpses, and he's shaking his head and sneezing, pulling at cloth, looking under decomposing limbs. But to no avail, there is no sign of the half-deads here.
I guess that's one part finished.
It seems the soul meal includes cure on the menu only.
Yes.
By the way, the two half-dead members Batari and Merritt, you both have a cloth that is a half-dead cloth. So if you look in the handout section, you'll see that there is the Magic Drowning Devils official cloth of membership. That's what the other four have. You two have one that is very similar, but has a different symbol. I haven't created it yet, but I will create it soon.
Got it.
But just so that you know, this, while you have it on you, gives you -1 to your max HP, but +1 to 1 attack per short rest with a metal weapon of choice. So, it functions the same way as the Drowning Devils Cloth of Membership, which is that you have to have had it on you for 24 hours to gain the boon. And since you both have been here under prison for over a month, this is in effect. So, but for instance, with Vitari, who does not use metal weapons, do you, Vitari?
And unless I have to.
In this case, then you can choose whether or not you'd like to have that effect in effect or not. And same with Merit, you can also choose that.
Okay, and I heard it. You lose 1 HP. What was the perk?
The perk
Plus
is that
one
you get
to
plus
attack
one.
rolls with metal weapons.
Yeah, +1 to 1 attack per short rest with a metal weapon. So, for instance, your dagger, or your bolts from your crossbow, or your trident. Yeah.
I'm sure there was a good reason for Vitari to join the Half-Deads at the time anyway. I don't think there's a good reason to be benefiting from that boon, so I'm going to have it on display but not evoke the magic within.
And speaking
Yes.
of magic, it's been how long since we put on Banner of the Drowning Devils? I believe it's been like 13 hours, I think. Around that?
12.
12, okay.
Yeah, so, Bellinor, I'll make you the official tracker of that.
Okay, 12
So
hours.
if you want to keep like a note section on your character sheet, that'd be great.
No problem.
And then Merit, I haven't added the trident to your character sheet under weapons yet, so you may want to add that.
Already did.
Awesome. And then also for all of your spells, if you want to fill in the details of those, I just put the names of them, but didn't have time to enter the actual effects. So you can feel free to do that as we're going, but
Will
it's not
do.
entirely necessary. Okay, so with that, what is next? Darwin sees Drow tracks going both left and right, back from where they came.
Hey, I just want to make a quick note. I'd also like to do what I believe that was Merit did, and just have the cloth on display, but I don't want to have it activated. Can I do that?
Sure.
I'm not looking forward to the entire 4 of us in the Drowning Devils being wiped the second we hit someone with thunder or lightning damage.
Lightning.
And that's totally cool. You can take it off and deactivate it. Basically, you kind of put it in the deep depths of your backpack where it's not touching your immediate person. Those of you who want it as part of you, kind of like maybe stick it in your belt,
Yeah, it's
or
in my
put it
belt.
in your coat pocket, or something like that.
I'll wear mine like an ascot.
Yeah, there you go.
We got Fred over here.
Exactly, the Scooby Gang. So if I'm gonna follow the tracks to the left. What do I see from here up? The hand has the torch.
So you're following the tracks to the left, and
Yeah.
what you see is this. Up ahead, You see.
I can only see 40. Oh, the hand's up. Good. I can see more.
Feel free to move and follow Darvin's lead if you would like. You see a crumbled wall that leads into another room, chamber, with a statue in the center.
What is it a statue of? Is that like arms, limbs, tentacles?
So
People.
it looks like this fountain, which is not functioning correctly. It has the smell of stagnant water, and 4 zombie-like creatures that are carved out of stone and have glittering eyes inset with gems. So it's a very monstrous sculpture with water sitting in the basin.
I tap one of the zombies with my mage hand torch to make sure the statues don't attack us.
I love
The
Mage
ma-
Hand. You're using it well.
It's like poke random stuff.
Yeah, so as you do, it clank clank, and nothing happens except the glitter of the water from the torch in the mage hand shines, and you can see the gems inset in all 4 of the statues are different colors.
Can I nature remember the types of gems, or can I religion to determine any significance if they're about it?
User
Yeah, you'll have
disconnected
to
from your channel.
enter the room to inspect them more closely.
I'd like to stab at the water with my short sword.
I'm going up to try and understand what's going on here and maybe see a little more. Right on top of the Mage Hand, I guess.
User entered your channel.
Orin, you see inside the water as you stab it with your short sword, you said?
Yes.
You see piles and piles of silver coins.
A wishing
Uh,
well.
I'm going
And-
to sheathe my sword and reach in and try to scoop out some of the silver.
Do you want the mage
Caution.
hand to do that in case it doesn't bite your hand off?
Hold on, wait a sec.
It's already
How
happening.
deep is the water? Is there anything in
Do
there?
it.
How deep is the water? It looks
Yeah.
about an arm's length deep.
Okay, so we see there's nothing in it.
Rob, this is not a room. It's just a narrow passageway with the terminating
Oh, I'm
at that
sorry.
fountain.
No, I haven't
I was gonna
revealed.
ask
Now
that
that you
too.
stepped in. Now that you stepped in.
Oh, that's important.
So,
What is that?
Orin begins scooping out silver coins. There
I
are.
have my quarterstaff at the ready.
That is a ripped apart and rotting half torso with intestines hanging out.
Where it looks like it came from the fountain. Is that correct? The trail of blood, at least.
There is a trail of blood there.
Is the water corrupted with blood, or is it clear?
The water's murky. It's hard to tell whether that would be blood or dirt or a combination of the two, age with time.
And
The body, you can't tell whether or not it was the cause of that blood splatter. But your insight, your intuition tells you that it might have been.
Is there any blood leading away from the body?
Why don't we get some perception rolls or investigation? Either one.
I'll do investigation.
Anyone that wants.
Well, I'm gonna try to see like if the about the nature of the gems. Would that be the correct role to understand what kind of gem they are?
That's investigation.
That's
So,
investigation. Okay.
Tarnak, what are you investigating?
Trying to find out whether there's any blood leading away from that body.
Okay, so
But,
three
you know-
things are occurring. Orin's, the little gnome, is reaching in, pulling out silver coins in heaps and handfuls. Right?
That's correct.
Okay. Tarnak, go ahead and move into the room. With Einar, his ferret, on his shoulder, he begins inspecting to see if the blood splatters identify anything else. He sees some blood splatters on the wall, and in the wall, he sees something carved that he didn't notice before. And again, he can tell it's in Elvish, but only someone who speaks Elvish could read what's written there.
I'll go read it.
All right. Can I try to investigate the gems? Would that be considered relating to my terrain or independent?
That's just a straight investigation. Well, I mean, you are underground,
But I mean,
I don't.
just being underground, I don't think applies unless it's
Something related to underground.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
for
then
instance, if the gems were in the walls or something.
All right. So I just get a 5. It's not. I don't know what's what.
So I can tell you both something. So Merritt approaches the stuff carved in the wall in Elvish script, and he can read this. I'll type it out.
I mutter under my breath that you're leaving all the reading to the half-orc.
I don't hear that because I'm on the other side of the room.
None of you value the beauty of the Elvish language. It reminds me of a song. Would you care to hear it?
Draconic is more than cool enough. So we got a little riddle here. This says black, gray, purple, blue, left hand, right hand get you through.
Well, Merritt is the one that tells you guys this. With a little drum beat?
Alright, with a little drum beat. The gems in the eyes of the zombie statues match these colors?
Darvin confirms that.
All right. So, and those are there arms that are sticking out of here, or?
Their arms are all sticking out straight.
Can we move them?
Well, let's put. I'm gonna go. I'm taking that. I'm gonna put the black gem in the corresponding. Oh, which hand did it go? I don't. I mean, each gem belongs to one of the humanoids in hands. I don't know if it goes in the left hand or right hand. Guys, any advice here?
I would assume the black goes in the left hand, gray in the right hand.
Let me clarify. The gems that you see, Darvin,
Yep.
they're inset in the eyes of. They are the eyes of each statue.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're
They're not
being-
removable,
Gems,
right?
basically.
They. Well, are you trying to pull them out?
I'm not trying to I'm just seeing if they're loose, if they are removable. I'm not trying to give it a good tug. Just a light tap, see what's what.
See if they wiggle.
Yeah.
So Darvin reaches over the water with a knee up on the edge of the fountain and taps one of the eyes, but it's not loose. It's pretty firm set into the stone.
So, Rob,
What
just
is-
to be
what
clear,
about
there's two
the-
statues or three statues? Two?
There's
or...
4 statues. 4
What about
statues.
the left hand of the black-eyed statue? Is that shakeable?
Tell me how you manipulate it. How do you manipulate it?
Chris?
Oh,
Try
sorry. I forget. Push to talk. I'm using the sword, like pushing the hand up or down with my sword.
The left hand of the black
Correct.
gemmed statue moves down and clicks into place.
All right, guys, let's do this. I'm going to the gray right hand and doing the same thing.
So, what did you just do? You put the
Black left hand down. Now I'm doing gray right hand down.
okay. So
And
you
then-
move to the gray, and you're putting the right hand down.
Yeah.
Everyone watches him do this.
Yes.
Yep.
While I continue to scoop
Mhm.
out silver.
You're still taking silver? That's awesome.
This whole time I'm taking silver.
I just give Orin like a disgusted glance, but then I don't say anything, and I continue watching Darvin.
I just give him a big cheesy grin back.
My mage hand. I take the torch from my mage hand, and my mage hand helps you scoop out silver.
I'm settling up over here next to Orin, giving him my hand, see if he forks over some of the silver.
Tarnak, as Darvin pushes down the black hand and then moves to the other one, you move back from that torso that's
Yes.
torn apart, and your black scale foot accidentally steps on part of that torso, but you feel something hard inside of it.
Can I check it out?
Certainly so.
This is before Darvin gets to the gray-eyed statue, correct?
Let's go with yes. You can always shout out at me to hold on for a second, don't forget.
Yes.
Hold off on that. So
I
what am
do.
I doing? Investigation?
No, you can just reach down and put your claws into the guts of this torso.
I do so. And what do I find?
Okay. The sticky intestines reveal to you this. A bronze jade mug, the bottom of which shines with a jade inlay.
Hey guys, look, I found the thing I found.
What's that supposed to be?
It's the thing I found.
Okay.
I want to investigate the mug.
All right,
Is there anything
to
special
the
about that?
gray hand
I help you.
down, right.
Darvin moves the gray right hand down.
That's the one.
Just a minute, Darvin. The way I'm reading it, black, gray, purple, blue. There's 4 different statues. They name them in order. I think you and I have the same mind. That represents some kind of order. Then it says left hand, right hand to get you through. So what's your next move going to be before you make your second move? What you're going to move to the purple
The gray.
or
I'm
the
going to
left?
alternate left and right hands.
I
Do
see.
you not agree?
Okay.
I'm
So you
I'm
went-
open for suggestions.
So you went black. You
That
pulled
sounds
left,
about right.
You pulled the black left and then the right. Is what you said?
Black left hand. I didn't touch the black right hand.
Okay. And then gray, you're going to use the right hand.
Correct.
And then your next move is going to be.
Purple left and then blue right.
Okay. I agree with that. All right.
All right, I continue.
So he's doing the gray statue, and I'm checking out the mug at the same time, I guess.
Yes. And as you check out the mug, Darvin pulls down the right hand of the gray-eyed statue, and 4 statues begin to move.
Damn it. I knew it.
Remember, I'm pushing it down with my sword. I'm not grabbing that hand.
So, stone begins to crumble off of 4 statues, and you hear moans.
Zombies.
My mage hand, no!
Alright, let's roll initiative. And Tarnak, that is just a art object worth 50 gold. So
Nice.
just make
I'll
a note of
pocket
that into your
Should I be
inventory.
considered in the same square as the zombie, or
You can choose a square adjacent to that.
Oh my
all
god.
right?
Nice. So that's 1 gold mug with jade.
Yes, worth 50 gold.
Jesus Christmas.
It says you attempt to use a roll command looking for value for
You
selected
have
tokens, but
to
the
select
tokens
your
are-
character first.
Thank you. I should have known that.
D20 minus 6?
For the record, as the zombies pop out and Darwin steps back, I yell at them. You're supposed to use the left hand of the gray, not
Like
the right hand.
Thank you for
Yeah, like
throwing
left,
that
right,
information
left,
out
right,
when we
left,
were
right.
talking about it, because you've proved not helpful here.
Hey, I have a gold mug.
It's
I'm
jade
taking
and
that.
bronze.
What's that?
Orin, what happens when you're scooping silver out and then all of a sudden they turn into zombies?
He
I'd
continues
probably-
scooping silver.
Yeah, I'd probably jump back.
Yelp.
Oh my god. Nice, Tarnak.
Yeah, I know. I want that music playing.
Yeah.
He means the critical hit song.
Yeah, I know.
Which
putting
after
one.
I heard that, I went on YouTube the next day and I played that.
There we go.
So then that makes me the first person going, right?
Let me.
It's tied between me and you, so if you want to go ahead, go ahead.
Did everyone roll?
I'm rolling right now. I had another computer problem.
No problemo.
It seems whenever I open my character sheet, if it's open for too long, it causes a bunch of lag and I have to close it and reboot the thing. But I'm
weird.
ready for battle.
Okay, so I go first, I suppose? Or Tarnak, do you want to go?
I don't want to be all braggadocious, but I mean, I did just get a crit.
Go ahead.
I guess it's only fair the surprised one to go last.
What can I say? I'm Dragonborn, man.
And I can say that it was the solution to the riddle was to pull the left hand, then the right hand
Yeah.
of the black, and then
Uh-huh.
the same thing of the gray, and then purple, and then the blue. So it was left hand, right hand on each statue in order.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was going to be
Ah,
left hand on each of them and then right hand on each, going in the circle.
Well, now that you guys say that, it's totally understandable. But
But I mean, that's part of a good puzzle.
That's the point
you
of
know?
the riddle, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
It could have
Alright,
gone either
so-
way.
So are we just looking at 4 different mutant-looking zombies?
yeah, and they're slowly moving from the statue, no longer a statue, and
we
they
have
don't look
the-
happy.
And we have the torch right there so I can see perfectly.
Yeah, the torch is in Tari's hand,
And the mage
and
hand.
you have one in your hand, Tarnak.
There's one in Merit's hand. I took it from the mage hand.
Exactly. So the mage hand, are you keeping that?
No, mage hand vanishes in fear of zombies. It's terrified.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, Tarnak, so it's up to you.
Alright, well, I am going to jam my torch right into the torso, just, trying to keep that held up. Free my hands, you know what I mean?
Okay, so the torso now has the torch in it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run up over here to blue man group over here.
We're good.
Careful of opportunity attacks.
I'm gonna run up over to blue guy over here and I'm gonna attack with my Ame Piercers.
Wait, doesn't someone breathe fire here?
Yes, but someone's also getting hit.
Just do it. Eat it.
Say what?
Dragons breathe fire.
Well, I
on
breathe
them.
acid actually, but I don't want to waste it on just like 2 of them.
No, you hit all 3 actually. Don't you? It's 1
Well, would
square 5 feet, and then 2 squares
He has a
10 feet.
he has a 15-foot cone, right?
30-foot cone, 5 feet wide. So
Oh,
would
a
it be going through
30-foot
like?
line. A
Would it be
30-foot
going through
line.
like right here? Hold
You'd
on.
hit 2 of them.
Would it be going through like? Okay, yeah, 5 foot on each.
So
yeah,
3 of
I'd
them.
only hit 2.
You could hit 3 of them here. Yeah, 3 of them.
I guess I'm good with that. All right, fine.
So-
I'm good with that.
So you want to hit 3 of them with your acid breath?
Yes. Where's my thing?
It's a save, right? That they have to make.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out what tab it was located. It's been a while since I've used it.
I think it's in your spells. I put it.
Spellbook. Is it in my spellbook? It is in my spellbook. Call. So yeah.
12.
Dex saving
Okay.
throw for. Nice.
Wait. But do
Okay,
you get
so-
crits?
No, you can't get crits on a saving throw attack. But they are very slow. They have -2 to dexterity. So I doubt they'll save. I'll roll for all 3 of them now.
Let's do 3d20. So that's a no on both. On all.
That's a
of them.
no on all 3 of them. So all 3 of them take 9 acid damage.
Yes.
Which ones
Well
did
done.
you hit?
That's purple, yellow, and blue.
Okay.
I figure the red one is good by all 3 of you guys surrounding that one.
Yep.
I mean, if that one takes you all down, then I got shame.
Okay, so
So that,
that'll be me.
yeah, that's gonna end my turn because I can't do unarmed attack.
Awesome. So
I
Tarnak
see.
steps forward and blasts acid through 3 of them, and then Bellinor.
I take my quarterstaff. That's
Merritt,
Hey,
when you have a chance, let me know before you move.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Rob, I can see the health bar of the orange one. I don't know if you mind that or not.
Yeah,
There we go.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay, so
Go ahead,
I
Bellinor.
take my quarterstaff. I swing at the red one.
That's a hit.
Sweet. That's sweet.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Sweet.
Good
You
So
stuff.
I
whack
just
him
take
hard.
it and I just jab it through.
Nice.
Yeah, I jab it through like right between the eyes. Good poke. And then I do like a Sparta kick to pull back my quarterstaff and to hit him at the same time. And maybe? Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay,
Score.
so I do that, and I don't do much damage because I'm just worried about getting my weapon stuck in his head.
Well, the combination of those 2 attacks leave his head dangling on by some tendrily neck muscle. But there's not much left hanging. Orin, you look up from a damp pile of silver.
So silver in one hand, I'll draw my short sword in the other, and take a swipe at the red zombie. So 15 hit.
A 15 hits.
So he takes 8 damage.
Nice.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and move away from all of this nonsense.
You can take disengage as bonus action now?
I can.
Yeah,
yes.
rogues
This is
can. They
rogue.
get awesome ability like that.
Oh, nice.
And you got sneak attack because people were near them.
Yep. So this reduced him to 0 hit points, but because of Undead Fortitude, he can make a Constitution saving throw with the DC of 5 plus the damage taken, which was 8. So that's a 13 Constitution damage saving throw. And on a success, he only drops to 1 instead.
Ah, I see. That's cool.
7 damage though, not 8. The 2 is from the crit.
Ah, so DC 12.
8 because
I
of
did 8
sneak
damage
attack.
because 1 extra
Oh.
for sneak attack.
So he has to get a 13 to stay
Oh,
up.
hold on a second. You can't do sneak attack and the disengage at the same turn because they're both bonus actions.
Sneak attack's a bonus
No,
action?
sneak attack's not
Whoa,
a
whoa,
bonus
whoa, I
action.
don't think
Sneak
so.
attack is just a once per turn. You can definitely do it. 100% sure of that.
Yeah, I think it's so. I think it's just
Okay,
the
never
ones
mind
that-
then. I
I'm
thought it was
sure
a
of it.
bonus action.
No, I got the book here.
It's
not
just
bonus.
added damage die, isn't it? That you can do once per turn.
Yeah,
Once
that's
per
correct.
turn, not your turn,
Yeah.
but any turn. So if you do
Right.
an opportunity attack, you could sneak again, in theory.
Okay,
Alright,
never mind.
well, I'm
I thought
done.
it was a bonus action. Never mind then.
As long as it doesn't say bonus action in the sneak
No,
attack
it
section.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay. Alright, well, this zombie is rolling its Constitution saving throw for Undead Fortitude, and it has to get a 13. And it does not.
Oh,
So he's
the
dropped.
head.
Wait, it's 5 plus the damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
5 plus the damage is
It's
the
7
DC.
damage that we did, not 8. It's
No,
6
it's
plus
8.
But he
7.
did a sneak attack.
Yeah, no. It's the
7.
sneak attack gives you 1 more damage. The
Right.
2
Yeah.
is from the crit.
Right,
Yeah,
so
right,
we
But,
don't
but
have
he
one.
rolled for 7 damage.
We rolled for 7 damage, so it's 5 plus 7. That's 12.
No.
Wait,
Look,
what?
he rolled
They
for
took 8
7
damage.
piercing damage. If sneak attack, 1 additional
Oh,
damage.
oh my. Okay, I'm not looking at it properly. Holy
7
okay,
plus
okay,
1.
okay, I'm good.
This is like the metric system argument all over again.
What's sad is that I'm a math major as well.
Merritt,
Okay.
close in on the pink one, on the one near me. If you're by him and distracting him, I'll be able to exploit his weaknesses.
Can do. Do you need me right on him?
If you don't mind, I need you up and close.
Well, let's just get up close and personal then.
Says Bard as he approaches the crawling zombie. What do you do, Merritt?
It's time to go ahead and brandish my beautiful trident.
Okay. You have proficiency with that?
Yes, I got it from Gladiator.
I know that it gives you the object, but does it give you the proficiency?
Well, that may change things here. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm not. I got a net from that as well, and they give it to me, but it doesn't give me proficiency.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you don't have proficiency.
What's Gladiator if
It's part of Entertainer.
It's a
Yeah.
variant of entertainer. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. How do I adjust the roll then if I don't have proficiency?
Go to your
Disadvantage.
character sheet and just switch that.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
Or
not
you can just
disadvantage.
switch
You just don't
weapons.
get your proficiency
You can drop the
bonus.
trident and pick up another weapon that you have on you.
You don't need to drop it actually. You could just put it away.
Yeah, you can just put it away.
Yeah, if you're using a weapon you're not proficient with, you just uncheck the proficient check mark next to the weapon.
Yeah.
Do you see that, Merritt?
Yes,
In
I
your
Yeah,
can.
character
there-
sheet.
You got it. So you just got a +2 to hit instead of a +4.
That's right. It's not
I'm trying to do an attack
disadvantage,
right
it's
now. It's
proficient.
not cooperating.
I like that music, Rob.
Click your token. I made the same mistake. Not that matters.
Clicking the attack button should do it on the character sheet next to Trident. If you click the attack button,
Yeah, I see it. It just goes real slow when I have the sheet open for some reason.
You can just roll 1d20 plus 2 as well. That's what it's going to be.
Sorry, reloading the window. Anticlimactic over here.
That's alright.
You gotta
You
try
have
to
to-
slash and roll.
Yeah, you have to try a /R. \R. There you go. So 10. That's going to hit. So
I
now,
just now
10 hits. These zombies have no AC.
none at all. So you should be able to roll damage with your trident as well.
Oh, there
There
we
you go. What is trident damage? Is it piercing?
Yeah, it's piercing.
Yeah. Is that a reach weapon?
No, a trident's basically a spear that costs more, has harder proficiency, and weighs more.
Ah.
But it's
who
so
wouldn't want
beautiful.
Who wouldn't want one?
It's just flavor. Basically, it's just flavor that's otherwise inconvenient.
Yeah.
So, Merritt, the green-skinned half-orc bard, takes a trident and stabs the zombie through the abdomen and then pulls it out, and some gross zombie guts leaks out. But it's still crawling forth. Okay, Vitari.
Time to show these gentlemen what a warcaster does. I'm gonna drop the torch, hold my staff horizontal, splay my fingers out wide like the iconic Burning Hand shape, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands across the fountain, enveloping the zombies and my friends. But I'm gonna use the sculpt spell feature of my evoker and make my friends automatically save and avoid damage completely.
My
Yes,
hero.
that is awesome.
That is amazing.
I also
Where
don't,
exactly
don't-
are you
I,
aiming at?
I also don't have to drop my staff either. I can avoid the somatic restriction. I'm aiming it right across the fountain. It's a 15-foot cone.
You can use your ruler, you know.
I can draw it.
Ah, cool.
What's the, is it Burning Hands, you said?
Yeah, let me, I'll put the spell thing in. It's a dex saving throw. The sculpt spell allows my colleagues to automatically save, and if it's normally for half, they save for no damage. So they take no damage.
So basically, we don't get touched.
Yeah. Make the spell wrap around you but not hit you.
I just wanted to make sure if you were attacking all of them or just those other two.
I'm trying to hit the three if I can.
So do they make a
A dex saving throw.
dex saving throw? And what is that DC?
13.
Okay.
Remember, zombies hate fire.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
They really hate fire.
Oh, geez, they can't dodge.
So what damage are we looking
We
at?
need one more.
One more roll, I think.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah, one more.
lagging. Well, I typed it in. There it goes. So
Okay.
not the crit. It was
The 10.
yeah, the 10. So they all are affected by it for how much damage?
It's 3d6. Do you want me to roll 3 times or just one damage? And how do you want me to do it?
We'll just roll the 3d6 on the when you're rolling. It'll roll all three at the same time.
And
Yeah,
add it up
it's,
for
it's
you.
3d6 per zombie.
I think he's asking, do you
Oh.
want him to roll damage separately for them,
Yeah.
or
Or
together for
group
all of them?
damage.
If
Since
it
it's
says
one,
it's separate, then you should do it separate.
is it?
right?
Does it say separate?
Yeah, it's 3d6 damage per zombie per target hit. Yep.
Okay.
I think it's
So, yeah,
still
that-
one attack. It's not a separate
yeah.
attack on each.
Yeah, it's still one
You can
attack.
just roll one. Yeah,
It's
roll
just
Okay, that's fine.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.